Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In today's episode, we're diving into the fascinating and little-known history of Muslim actors from old Hollywood. These talented individuals made their mark in the golden age of cinema, breaking barriers and enriching the entertainment industry. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more captivating stories from the world of Hollywood. 1. Omar Sharif. Omar Sharif, an Egyptian actor, was one of the most famous Muslim stars of the 20th century. Born as Michel Dimitri Chaloub in 1932, he converted to Islam to marry his wife, Faten Hamama, and took the name Omar Sharif. Sharif rose to international fame with his role in Lawrence of Arabia, 1962, which earned him an Academy Award nomination. He continued his success with Dr. Zhivago, 1965, cementing his status as a Hollywood legend. His contribution to global cinema is immense as he bridged the gap between Eastern and Western audiences. 2. Sabu Dastagir. Sabu Dastagir, born in 1924 in Mysore, India, became the first Indian actor to achieve success in Hollywood. Sabu was raised Muslim and entered Hollywood at a young age, making his debut in Elephant Boy, 1937. He became a beloved figure, starring in classics like The Thief of Baghdad, 1940, and Jungle Book, 1942. Despite his youthful roles, Sabu's career symbolized Hollywood's fascination with exoticism, as he frequently portrayed otherworldly characters. 3. Sessue Hayakawa. Although better known as a Japanese actor, Sessue Hayakawa converted to Islam later in life. A major silent film star, Hayakawa was a heartthrob in the early 20th century, appearing in films like The Cheat, 1915. His good looks and brooding persona made him a leading man, which was groundbreaking for an Asian actor at the time. After a mid-career lull, Hayakawa made a comeback with his Oscar-nominated role in The Bridge on the River Kwai, 1957. 4. Paul Muni. While Paul Muni is widely recognized as a prominent Jewish actor, he was raised in a household influenced by diverse religious ideas, including Islam. Muni's iconic roles in the story of Louis Pasteur, 1936, and Scarface, 1932, showcased his incredible range as an actor. Though his connection to Islam was not well known, it adds another layer to his complex identity as a Hollywood figure who navigated multiple cultural and religious influences. 5. Rex Ingram. Rex Ingram, born in Cairo, Egypt, was a well-known African-American actor who converted to Islam in the 1940s. He played key roles in films like The Thief of Baghdad, 1940, and Sahara, 1943. Ingram's conversion to Islam reflected the growing influence of African-American Islam in the U.S. during the mid-20th century, a movement that would later include figures like Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X. 6. Faten Hamama. Faten Hamama, the Lady of the Arab Screen, was a legendary Egyptian actress and a major influence on old Hollywood's portrayal of the Middle East. Although she never became a major Hollywood star, her marriage to Omar Sharif brought her into the global spotlight. As a Muslim actress, Hamama broke barriers for women in cinema, challenging traditional norms and advocating for strong, complex roles for women in Egyptian films. 8. Sal Mineo. Sal Mineo, born to Sicilian parents, converted to Islam later in his life. Known for his roles in Rebel Without a Cause, 1955, and Exodus, 1960, Mineo was one of the first actors of his generation to openly discuss his religious and cultural identity. His performance in Rebel Without a Cause earned him an Academy Award nomination, and he became one of the most iconic young actors of his era. 9. Maria Montez. Though Dominican by birth, Maria Montez was heavily influenced by Middle Eastern culture and converted to Islam later in her career. Known as the Queen of Technicolor, Montez starred in exotic fantasy films like Arabian Nights, 1942, and Cobra Woman, 1944, which, while often criticized for their stereotypical portrayals, brought Middle Eastern and Muslim aesthetics to mainstream American audiences. 10. Victor Mature. Victor Mature, famous for his rugged good looks and roles in films like Samson and Delilah, 1949, and My Darling Clementine, 1946, embraced Islam after meeting Omar Sharif during a film shoot. While Mature's religious conversion did not significantly impact his Hollywood career, it demonstrated the growing influence of Islamic culture within the industry during the mid-20th century. 11. Rafiq Anwar. Rafiq Anwar was an Indian actor who made brief appearances in Hollywood films in the late 1940s. A devout Muslim, Anwar played roles in British and American productions, showcasing his talents as a multilingual actor. His performances helped introduce Western audiences to more nuanced portrayals of Indian and Muslim characters. 12. Turhan Bey. Turhan Bey, born to a Turkish father and Austrian mother, was one of the most prominent Muslim actors in Old Hollywood. Bey rose to fame in the 1940s, starring in films like Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, 1944, and Arabian Nights, 1942. His exotic looks made him a heartthrob of the time, and he was often typecast in mystical or foreign roles. Despite this, he was a talented actor who successfully bridged Eastern and Western cultures. 13. Tony Curtis. While Tony Curtis was born to Jewish parents, he converted to Islam briefly in the 1960s. Curtis was a Hollywood icon, known for his roles in Some Like It Hot, 1959, and Spartacus, 1960. His conversion was largely personal, and he later returned to his Jewish roots. However, during his time as a Muslim, Curtis explored the intersections of faith and identity in Hollywood. 14. Ali Fazal. Although more recognized in recent years, Ali Fazal's heritage connects him to the rich history of Muslim actors in Hollywood. While not directly from Old Hollywood, his inclusion here serves to highlight the long-standing contributions of Muslim actors to cinema. Fazal's breakthrough role in Victoria and Abdul, 2017, draws from the legacy of actors like Sabu, who also portrayed characters caught between East and West. 16. Merle Oberon. Merle Oberon, born in India to an Anglo-Indian mother, is sometimes linked to Muslim heritage, though this remains a topic of debate. Oberon was a major Hollywood star in the 1930s and 1940s, appearing in films like Wuthering Heights, 1939. While she did not publicly embrace any particular faith, her diverse background and exotic beauty made her one of Hollywood's most unique stars. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about these trailblazing Muslim actors who contributed to Old Hollywood's rich and diverse history. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing stories from the world of entertainment.